Lyngen is far north in Norway, and it's this long peninsula which stretches south to north towards the Arctic Ocean.
You have like couloir after couloir. It's easy to fall in love with this place.
And I knew that I should expect very variable conditions.
Cold weather coming from the north and warm weather from the south, and it's glaciated. So it's crazy.
The main thing in the very beginning was to have like an open dialogue. It's a lot of risk. You know, make an objective, but at the same time, everyone has a voice.
Shit, hold me, hold me, hold me!
We're gonna be doing a lot of long days that are filled with a lot of different aspects.
So it's our first day in Lyngen here. The sun is shining, early morning, and we're going for a big loop around the Iskar Glacier here, trying to get onto some north-facing stuff with the crew.
We have the skiers, which is Nikolai and Asbjørn and myself. And we have the film crew, which is Bård and Jonas.
And this winter, Morgan has been spending a lot of time here before we arrived. He's a guide from Sweden. So the first day we got in touch with him to show us around and to give us some better on the conditions and what we could actually do.
First of all, to get good snow, you want to kind of go away from the sun. So you kind of go up before the sun heats up the snow and before the entire terrain heats up.
Some big things coming down, and we don't want to be there when that happens.
You know, I was quite nervous because I know the snowpack this year is complex.
Merrick is this crazy character. Like, she was the youngest person on Denali when she was 12 years old. She's been guiding these high alpine routes since she was like in her early teens. Also on the US national team for snowboarding. Soon to have 2 master's degrees. She has 2 kids.
She has mileage of mountain experience. You can discuss with her and you can talk easily.
Go big and go home.
Count on the American for the quotes. That's why they're here. They always deliver. So now it's just crampaneros, run to the top. See what the snow is like on the north face.
Keep it going.
It's cooking.
Yeah, we're in the pizza oven pretty soon.
My idea of a photo shoot is that, you know, the expectations is more about the photo and not the safety. So I was nervous with this snowpack.
So the interesting part now when you're going to a mountain you haven't skied is whether you can actually ski it.
Yeah.
But then I went on a ski trip with Asbjørn before we had this shoot. And most of all my anxiety, things I was kind of dreading about joining this, went away. He's very easy to talk to. Quickly, like, developed a team kind of feeling.
The final push. Merrick going for it here.
We're looking out for each other and not just ourselves.
Yes. Nice, Merrick.
Nice.
It actually feels like the top of the world.
Search and see.
Looks pretty hairy down here, guys. But I think we can get down to the ramp, actually.
Yeah, I mean, like, this isn't really going anywhere.
Asbjørn and Morgan, they go off and find a way down into a separate ramp, whereas me and Merrick set up the rappel to get into the main couloir. Hey Merrick, it looks good. It looks like the whole thing goes. I was thinking you could open it if you want because you're from Alaska.
So it was exciting to go first down an unknown couloir.
Merrick is dropping.
We'll discover all there is to see, because we are pioneers, you and me.
But it ended up being like cruiser.
Okay, Nikolai's dropping in.
Because we are pioneers, you and me. We'll explore and we will come alive, because we are pioneers of this life. We will decide.
That was so sick. The snow was good.
We were on point there
He's dropping.
and accessed really good snow. And we end up on a huge glacier, about 1,000 meters, with great skiing.
Like, oh, I want to do it again, though.
Yeah. We have more skiing. By the end of it, I was pretty beat. Like, that was a full day. Real mission.
Yeah, that was.
Since we skied north-facing snow that was cold and good, we wanted to do another north face.
And Sophia Renna is a classic. It's been skiing good for over a week. Someone sold it the day before.
and it seemed like a good time. And then we're gonna hike around Trollbastinden, the next mountain to the north, and climb up another north-facing couloir for the evening run. Up in the south and down in the north.
Yeah, just follow the sun.
We're testing these new products, and then it was hot having this light gear. And it's nice we didn't have to take it on and off all the time to do all these different transitions.
This beautiful day, not a cloud in sight as we hike up there. And then we get up and you just peek over the edge and you're just looking down into the gnarliest north-facing thing, you know, just rocks. But the couloir looked really good. Still looks pretty good.
There's a shark.
Okay, I picked it.
Nice. Teamwork. This shit is rock ahead.
Asbjørn and Merrick, they wanted to try a separate entrance, further skiers right.
I'm skiing down.
This day we were out a guide, so we were doing our own safety.
So I think this is the first entrance.
How are you feeling about it?
It looks good.
Looks it good?
It's just
Yeah, we saw we can't do a ski cut because there was no safe place to pull out. So we decided to put a rope on.
Asbjørn's gonna blame me out.
More rope?
I'm just trying to get past the wind layer to see we're like actually in the. Oh shit! Shit! Hold me! Hold me! Hold me!
And it was just like cutting the string of something.
Asbjørn is sort of just like swimming against the current of the snow being pulled down from under him.
It was totally lethal.
Oh, fuck. Got the shakes.
Well, I'm glad we checked it. I'm glad we had this conversation. Not rush things.
There were all sorts of weak layers in this couloir being skied. So it could have happened to the number 35 person on this main couloir.
Hey, glad you're okay.
Yeah.
Holy fuck,
Yeah.
that was scary. So scary.
That was so scary.
But then we're in this situation where the south face that we hiked up, now it's so late in the day that this south face has been cooked by the sun and it's really not safe to ski on anymore.
We had also a west face that are really rocky and was about to get a lot of sun, and that would also probably slide.
So we had very few options. Our first one is to go down the main couloir where it slid.
Where the Avi ripped is just pure ice. It's not safe to ski.
do the same thing. You stand there.
I can stand
Make an
right
anchor.
here.
And the other entrance where the rest of us were supposed to go in, that snow is still hanging there.
But it's kind of stubborn though.
But what about we just lay down below the shit layer and ski from there?
Yeah, this is our best bet, our safest option.
I just switched into guide mode.
I'm just gonna switch into guide mode now.
Merrick has alpine skills. She's a climber. We are skiers. That's what divides her from us.
I'll slide in below you guys.
Good job.
I didn't want to be there long.
We're good.
There was a huge cornice, and then we had this west face and things falling out there, so we had a time issue to go down.
But she was like on the front line
Yeah, just slide here and we can meet. You see where all the debris is collecting?
and like doing the job for all of us and got us saved down from the mountain.
Hey, beauty boy. Good day to be alive.
Yeah, I think we're done for the day.
Yeah, let's go. Let's have beers.
I feel like you're always happy when everyone comes out safely. But you don't want to be in situations where you could have died, of course. But we weren't. I'm very happy that we decided to test the snow and we had the ropes and we had a really good dialogue going into the day.
So I'm happy and proud of that.
It's cool to see that all the safety measures and all the training you do and all the training the guides do actually work. That you can be in potentially very dangerous situations on the mountains, but as long as you make the right decisions, you can still be safe.
One more day, one more